Hello, I'm FBX and welcome back to our Minecraft update videos. They have some pretty exciting Minecraft Bedrock news to share with you all because a brand new beta has just come out for all Bedrock platforms that support betas. So if you're on Android, Xbox One, or Windows 10 and you've enrolled into the beta, you'll now have the beta 1.8.0.10 update. I know that's a confusing name to download and to give a try. And this update brings a few new changes to the game, such as panda changes, even more things to go with that, such as scaffolding changes, and most importantly of all, it brings the crossbow to the game for the very first time. This isn't available on Java yet, so it's interesting to see that the crossbow will be coming to Bedrock in the 1.8 holiday update, because this is one of the coolest features they've brought out in quite some time. Look at this bad boy right here. You can fire arrows in a whole brand new way, and it has so many new enchantments we'll be covering in today's video, which I hope you all do enjoy. Please do like this if you do like it, because it helps out the channel and lets me know you do like crossbows, and most importantly, like these update videos, letting you know what's new with betas and such. And again, I usually only cover important betas on this channel, and let me just tell you, this is a pretty darn important beta. It shows the craziness of the speed they're working on Minecraft updates, and it just has to be said. Anyway, with that said, let's get ourselves some bamboo so we can talk about the first change in this update, because they have now changed the way pandas work. Previously, if you wanted to breed them and feed them and stuff like that, you'd have to just plant bamboo around them, like I've done right here. Now you can just feed bamboo directly to a panda if you want to. So yeah, as you can see, feeding pandas now a lot easier, which is a weird change not to have before, but it is now in this update. Also, there's a slight sound when you do feed them, so yeah, there's new sounds for pandas, and if you want to make baby pandas, it's a lot easier because you just give the pandas the food, as opposed to previously it was a bit of a confusing one with like you had to plant things in a 5-block radius. They've definitely fixed things up, which in my opinion is much more logical. And look, we've got a baby panda now, isn't that great? Also, they've added a sound for scaffolding. It's really quiet, so I'll just let you listen to it if you want. Do you hear those tiny little, like, clickety-clack sounds? Again, it sounds like scaffolding should, in my opinion. But yeah, scaffolding now has its own sound in Minecraft, and I like it personally. I mean, I think, like, it's not a sound that you can love or, hate, but it's just like, oh, now it has a sound. I guess that makes more sense. Again, scaffolding, if it's just like you crouch to go up, to go down, and you jump to go up. It's really easy. It's like a ladder, but in 3 dimensions. It's weird, but it's a thing that exists in this next update, 1.8, which is going to be coming out before the holiday, as we all know. But let's talk about the next part of this update that we do know about, because it is, by the way, there's also a crafting recipe for packed ice. There's also some more panda improvements. There's also improvements to spawn locations to stop you from spawning into lava and stuff like that. But we also have the crossbow. This is the part most of you care about, because the crossbow is a brand new weapon coming to Minecraft. It's a ranged weapon with more range than the bow. It's really cool. Seriously, look at the range that it does have. It's super exciting, and the moment this came out, I was like, yes, this is a beta I need to play around with, and I've been playing around with it for about 20 minutes now, and let me cover some of the key things that I've learned in that 20 minutes. So first of all, we've got the fact that there's 3 main enchantments you can get. There's piercing, which comes in 4 varieties: piercing 1, piercing 2, piercing 3, and get this, this will blow your mind, piercing 4. Wow. And then we've got quick charge 1, quick charge 2, and you'll never guess what comes next. It's quick charge 3. Whoa, these crazy things never stop. And then finally, we have one last enchantment, which is multi-shot. So it's worth keeping in mind. My favorite thing about enchantments is not just learning which varieties they come in, like, oh, is there going to be a quick charge 2 as well as a quick charge 3? But it's also about knowing which ones you can combine. So multi-shot can combine with quick charge, but multi-shot cannot combine with piercing. Also, piercing and quick charge currently cannot be combined. So basically, piercing is the one that you can't take with other enchantments if you want. Oh, sorry, it's a multi-shot, you can't take that. So yeah, interestingly enough, I just find it kind of odd that, like, if you want to take piercing and you want to take quick charge, it's a thing you can do, but you can't put multi-shot with the other 2 at the same time. So you can't have all the crossbow enchantments, but you can come pretty darn close. It's just got to be worth noting, and I find that interesting personally. So yeah, now let's talk about what all of the enchantments do. You can probably guess by their names. I mean, they're literally called piercing, quick charge, and multi-shot. But in case you want to know precisely, piercing allows you to shoot through more than one character. So I won't shoot the pandas because I'm not a monster. We'll spawn in some wolf skeletons, just 2 over here. As you can see, they want to kill me, but that's fine. And then we use our piercing enchantment, and as you can see, we're going to pierce through one right into the other. You can see how they both took damage, meaning if we fire 3, because it does a full bolt worth of damage, they'll both die in the same shot, because they both take the same amount of damage. If we now up the ante to piercing 4, because we're going crazy today, and we spawn 5 wolf skeletons in there, you'll see how each extra level of piercing that you have allows you to pierce through 1 more of these. Oh no, that was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. So let me just show you, trying to get away from one of these guys. You can see how, like, even this is a pretty good weapon, even when you are retreating from an enemy. You might think this is only a ranged weapon, but it does work at medium range too. So yeah, with that said, let's talk about the Piercing 4, because we'll go through all of these web skeletons. Oh, we need to place a 5th one down and actually do it correctly this time. So place a 5th web skeleton, and let's do this. So yeah, Piercing 4, we'll go through 4 web skeletons extra. So it's going to go through all 5 if we line them up correctly. I'm not quite sure if we did that, but we'll see if we... Okay, I think we did. And now we shoot one more time. All 5 die in one hit. That's right, you can injure 5 enemies with the same thing, which is pretty impressive for an enchantment. Piercing might be a lot of people's favorite, especially on like mob farms and stuff like that. It's a very efficient way to use arrows, and I think it's good in general. Then we've got Quick Charge. Again, you can guess this one, but just in case you can't, it allows you to recharge your bow a lot faster, or a little bit faster at level 1. And at level 3, it pretty much doubles the speed. Seriously, this is a Quick Charge 3. You can spam them faster than you can fire the full bow. Which means the bow is actually, if you want to charge it back the whole way, is a worse weapon than the quick charge crossbow. Obviously, you can do more damage with an enchanted bow, so it's kind of a weird comparison. But yeah, the quick charge crossbow is amazing for just trying to hit people at long distance, just trying to, I guess, pick them off and, pin them down, stuff like that. This is an amazing weapon. And of course, one of the best bits about the crossbow is you can combine multiple together on your hotbar at the same time to kind of take advantage of the fact that you have lots. So we can have 3, charge them all up right now, as you're going to see. Charge this one up right here, charge this one up right here too, and boom, now we can fire 1, 2, 3. And that is insane, because it takes 3 bullets to kill something, or 3 crossbow, or arrows as it is right now, which means all you have to do is you just place down a web skeleton. You're like, okay, want to kill him? 1, 2, 3. And you can obviously do that really, really fast if you want to. And apart from me, actually, right now, let's do it. I love the animation that recharges the bow. Seriously, look at this on the right-hand side. It's a sexy crossbow. I'm gonna stroke it a few times. This is starting to get inappropriate. But let's actually take this right again, and let's show you how exactly we can do this. So place down the web skeleton, and just we get our scrolly really fast. Oh no, okay, I messed that one up a little bit. But you can see how you could do that super, super quick, and that's going to be a new part of the meta, in my opinion, for Combat Online. I have to imagine, and it's kind of cool. Also, looking at the crossbow, you can see how in your hand it looks super amazing too. I just love the way this thing looks. You can see, by the way, looking at someone, whether it's drawn back or not drawn back, drawn back. It has a different animation, not only in your hotbar, where you can vaguely see the difference, but also in terms of everything else. So yeah, with that said, let's now go back in first person and talk about the last enchantment. Again, I feel like you're probably aware of this by now, but multi-shot, okay, get what it does. It fires multiple shots at the same time. So that's 3 shots. Oh, I hit a panda, no! I'm a monster. But it fires 3 shots at the same time. Obviously, the further you fire, the further apart they get, because they're fired at different angles, about like 15 degrees left and right, which means that, as you can see, you fire 3 arrows over there, and they go literally like 30 blocks apart. However, at close range, if someone's just in front of you, you can fire 3 arrows into the same spot. Although they won't do 3 sources of damage, they can hit 3 people that are side by side. If they were right there, for instance, we could fire there, and as you can see, we hit one guy here, and one guy there. So yeah, multi-shot, super potentially useful. Again, it's a different set of uses to quick charge and to piercing, but that's what I love about the crossbow enchantments we've seen so far. Again, I believe this is all of the ones we know are coming, but there are 3 enchantments at the very least, and they all are pretty darn cool. My favorite combination, by the way, is multi-shot and obviously quick charge, because now you can, as you can see, you can just like spam arrows all the way. Oh no, I keep hitting. Okay, let's just fire into the ocean. You can fire so fast, you can deplete your arrow supply like it's nothing. And if you have good arrows, because potion arrows work with these too, by the way, you can just nail people at like some absurd speed. And this is going to be one of my new favorite weapons. This might even become OP, I'm sure some people will say. But that's what I love about it, at least a little bit. So next up, we have the fact that you can obviously pick which arrow to use with this by pulling it in your offhand. So, want to use weakness arrows? Put it right there. Want to use regular arrows? Put them right there. But you can't see your offhand when this thing is fully drawn back, which means that it's not useful to use it for a map, because if you have a map out, you can only see the map when you're not, like, charging your bow. When you're charging, it takes up 2 hands, because, I mean, obviously, and when it's charged back, you need 2 hands to, like, hold this thing, as you can see, meaning no hand can hold the map until you let go. So, actually, if I show you right now, there we can see, you pull the map out of nowhere, but it does come there, which means if you want to see a map, you can't do so like that. Finally, if you put fireworks in your offhand, I know you guys have been waiting for this one, you get Minecraft's first proper AoE ranged attack. So basically what I'm saying is rocket launchers have come to Minecraft, because if you have a firework in your offhand, you'll use fireworks instead of anything else. So obviously I'd recommend duration 3 for this, but just to show you real quick, because as you can see, it's a thing we can do. We can actually fire fireworks at panda bears if we want to. Again, would not recommend, but yeah, this is now an AoE attack method we do have in Minecraft. If I shoot it at that pig over there, it won't reach. If we shoot it just like, I don't know, this chicken, you can see how we can do some AoE damage to the chicken because we hit near the chicken. Wait, if we hit near the chicken, it'll then explode, and the explosion, oh, because it's going along the ground. The explosion will do some damage to the chicken, and that's a thing we can do. How about this one right here, maybe? There we go. As you can see, AoE damage killed a chicken, and it's not very powerful. It's not amazingly recommended, but again, you use multi-shot quick charge, and you can fire fireworks like it's no one's business, and you can also fire them at weird angles you couldn't previously do. So yeah, kind of fun. Mostly just a gimmick, if I'm being honest, the fireworks. I don't think they'll realistically come up in any use, but we do, technically speaking, have rocket launchers in Minecraft now in the form of the CROSSBOW. I love it. You should love it too. If you don't love it, then I don't love you. Yeah, how about that? Take that, non-CROSSBOW lovers. But no, this is really an amazing feature. I cannot stress enough how much I think this is a game changer. Just in terms of, like, in solo, it's fun. In multiplayer, you could really do some crazy stuff when people don't expect this, and I think that's cool enough by itself. So let's just fire some to the sky. Again, use them as regular fireworks, or use them as AoE attacks on this llama right here. Again, the possibilities are endless, and that's what you got to keep in mind with this update. So, yeah, beta 1.8.0.10. Again, there are other features. Panda bears will do more damage to you if they hate you. You know, aggressive pandas in particular. There's a few other changes in here, but I mean, this is the big feature. And I hope you all enjoyed this kind of update out video. Also as a bit of a review. That also is a bit of a guide. Let me know what you thought of it. If you hate it, then let me know that you hated it. If you liked it, let me know that you liked it. And wait. Do you want to know what the best way to let me know that you liked it is? This is gonna blow your minds. You can like the video and let me know, because it helps out the channel. Let's know you do like this sorts of videos. Share if you liked it, subscribe around here, and make sure you turn on notifications to see more videos, and indeed live streams, because I'm live streaming in about an hour and a half now, so come watch me, because that would be something that you might want to do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.